What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there are doing well. Y'all, I still got videos that's uploading, so I'm just trying to get some videos and lives out now, until those get through, okay? So let's get into it. So I started off this reading with some messages through music. I'm looking at these songs, y'all, and I feel like I got my whole childhood from the 90s and the early 2000s sitting up here, okay? So we got 112, Only You. All right, so you guys please check out this song. But this is someone who feels like they're the only one for you, okay? But what they need to know is where you guys stand. This is someone who didn't know in the past that you and them had this special connection. And what this special connection that you had was love. This is someone who did not look at this situation, this connection that they had with you as being love. They could have looked at this as being like, sex only or, friends with benefits or a little situationship or a sneaky link. They could have looked at this other than something as love. But it's like now they're realizing that, shit, I'm the only one for Scorpio, but they don't know quite right now, Scorpio, where you and them stand. So this gives me the energy that you and this person, y'all ain't been talking. And I'm feeling like for quite some time here. You know what I'm saying? You have not been in communication with this person. They ain't been in communication with you. And that's why they do not know at this time where you guys stand, okay? But what they want to know is, do you ever sit and do you think about them? Because I feel like this is someone who thinks about you all the time. All right, for some of y'all, you could be chilling and it's like, bam, all of a sudden this person pop up in your mind, or you start thinking about them. You're like, I wasn't even thinking about this mug a couple of minutes ago, okay? And it's because this person thinks about you constantly here, and they want to know, do you think about me anytime? Or is it just me always sitting up here thinking about you? Now, fast forward when it comes to this situation for some of you, hey, you may be willing to give this person a chance, which means that when they come back to reconcile or to make amends with you, hey, you may be willing to do so because we got player, cheers to you. And in the chorus of this song, he says, cheers to you for giving me a chance. Okay, so for some of you, you're going to be willing. You're still willing to give this person a chance, okay? So let's pull it from my situationship. Let's get a little backstory between you and this person, and let's see what's going on with them, okay? If anything resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. Messages for my Scorpios. What's up? All right, so I feel like for some of you, you were dealing with someone and this person was like a whole damn mystery, right? Now, y'all know we do like mysteries and crimes and dramas and shit of that nature, but you were dealing with someone, it was like you really didn't know this person. So, when you met them, you guys, you know how you meet somebody, you ask somebody, hey, where you from? May talk about your childhood and how you grew up and things of that nature. See, this person never talked about none of that. Like, you got the bare minimum when it came to this person. This is a very surface level as energy. They was not going to tell you too much about themselves because they didn't want you to see their true self. Okay, so this could have been someone who maybe was ashamed of their past, or maybe they didn't feel like you were going to accept them for who they truly were, but this person held back. So if you were dealing with someone, this person revealed just the bare minimum to you, it was because they wanted to be this mystery. All right, for some of y'all, maybe they want you to chase them. That was the way you was trying, like, damn, I just want to get to know more about them. And so you began to chase this person, but they did not want to reveal their true self to you, okay? So I feel like, shit, Scorpio, you had to sit up here and be Inspector Gadget, right? All right, you went into detective mode. You sat back for some of you guys' fears started to reveal some things for you, or hell, you took matters into your own hands and you started to play detective. And you had to figure out what was going on with this person because you was like, I don't understand why they're such a mystery. Like, why are you trying to hide things from me, or why I feel like you are hiding something? Why don't you want to, tell me more about yourself? Like, you a damn axe killer or something, axe murderer? Like, why don't you want to reveal yourself? So I feel like you had to play detective and you wanted to figure out what was going on with this person because y'all felt like shit they weren't gonna never tell you. They was too busy being secretive, you know what I'm saying? So you didn't ever feel like you were gonna get the truth from this person, okay? So let's get one more. Messages for my Scorpio. Tell us more. So what's the backstory between Scorpio and this person? But I feel like there was some red flags though. I feel like when it came to this person in this situation, you saw the signs, Scorpio. We all saw the signs. I saw the signs too. What was that group back in the day, Ace of Base? I saw the signs and it opened up my eyes. I saw the signs. You guys saw the signs when it came to this person. But a lot of times we see shit, but we act like we don't see this shit. And so you saw those signs. It was some little things. You can sit back now and you think about this connection and you be like, yeah, there was some little things that I chose to look over here, but there were some signs, though. Those are those red flags. The spirit was trying to warn you, trying to tell you something. about this person, okay? All right, so let's pull, let's see what's currently going on with them, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have rejection. For some of you guys, the reason why this person was like a mystery and why they didn't want to reveal them true selves to you is because they felt uneasy about themselves, okay? So this could be someone, I don't know, Scorpio, maybe your lifestyle or how you were living or, you know, what you were doing for a living. Maybe you made more money than this person. Maybe they compared themselves to you, but they didn't feel good about themselves. Like this could be someone who often compares themselves to other people, but they, I feel like, lack confidence, they lack self-esteem, like they didn't feel too good about themselves, okay? And maybe this person felt like they just can make you happy. So they didn't want to reveal their true self, or this could be why this person held back because they feared that you would reject them here, okay? All right, tell us more. Messages for my Scorpios. Tell us more about this person and what the Scorpio needs to know. Tell us more about this person here, okay? We got regrets. Now this person is in this energy of I should have, I could have, and I would have. So it's like, you know, if they had another opportunity with you, there are some things that they would do differently. All right, they're thinking about some things they could have done differently. If you were to give them a chance, some things they would do differently. For some of y'all, they're gonna get this chance because remember, we have player cheers to you. When this person come ready, Scorpio, and they come towards you, for some of you, you are gonna be willing to give this person a chance. Hey, Sherelle, how you doing, boo? You will be willing to give this person a chance, okay? But they got to sit here in this energy of regret. For some of y'all, this is their karma. This is some things that they're going to have to learn here. So when they have the opportunity, they won't fuck it up again, okay? So don't try to rush this shit. Allow this person to sit in this energy so they can get this shit right the next go around if that's what you want with them, okay? All right, for some of y'all, finances could be an issue. Okay, so they can be trying to get their money right. For some of y'all, they're trying to get their money right for you and them. Okay, but whatever they have, whatever financial situations that they have going on, it requires their full attention, which means Scorpio, they cannot provide you with that attention that you want at this time. And I feel like for some of y'all, that could be why they're holding back. Like shit, let me get my money right. You know, before I step to Scorpio, like I don't want to step to Scorpio without nothing to offer. And it's not all about financially here, but whoever this person is, like I feel like for some of y'all, whatever energy that you're in, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy, you know, being very successful, abundant, but also having money. A lot of us are gonna have money here, okay? So when this person steps to you, they don't want to step to you with this empty ass cup. Like, yeah, they can give you love, they can give you affection, they can give you the things that you want, but they also want to come towards you and meet you. You know, they don't want you to feel like they trying to live off of you and all that type of shit. Like they want to be able to say they got their own shit, okay? So allow this person to get their shit together, especially financially. You know, somebody trying to come in, whether it's male or female, and help you put bread on the table versus taking the motherfucker off, like shit, allow them to get themselves together here, okay? All right, so let's pull a little bit more. Messages for my Scorpios. All right, we got yes, you guys. I can't make this up. This shit gonna happen. All right, but allow this person time to get their ish together because this is what I feel like they're doing. For some of y'all, they gotta work on themselves. If they lack, you know what I'm saying, confidence within themselves, they lack self-esteem, and they don't know their worth and all that shit, they gotta work on that. They can't come towards you and you sitting up here pretty on your throne, you know what I'm saying, being very abundant here, you know, living this life of luxury or whatever you're gonna be doing. They cannot come towards you in this low vibrational ass energy, lacking confidence and self-esteem. That's what they did the first go round. You know, allow this person to work on themselves. This situation is gonna come through for you, all right? Messages for my Scorpio. Tell us more. We have man, come on, I can't make this up. This is someone that's going to surrender because they cannot be apart from you too much longer. That's why they saying, Scorpio, where do we stand? I need to know, do you still want me? Do you still think about me? Do you still love me? Like, circle yes or no, check the box, yes or no, like, what's up? Because I can't be apart from you too much longer. You see what I'm saying? Like, they need to know what's up and they need to know right now, Scorpio, like, shit. Like, that don't mean I go call and text their ass and tell them, like, yeah, I want you, baby. No, I ain't saying go do that. I'm just saying, like, this is what they want to know here. Energy was send their ass some smoke signals or something. I don't know, but don't you reach out and say a damn thing to this person, okay? Because they are going to surrender. They're going to come to you. Remember, we attract. We ain't chasing shit. So allow this person to come back to you, okay? All right, let's pull just a couple of more. What's up, Ambassador Scorpio? How you doing, boo? We have taken. Ooh, for some of y'all, I don't know, but when they come back around, you may be unavailable. Okay, so for some of you, when this person decides to come back around, you might be the one that's taking here, okay? For some of y'all, shit, you already taking. You already got somebody, you got your own, or somebody who knows your worth, or who saw your value. They're gonna scoop your ass right on up, okay? So shit, I don't know who that's for. But for some of y'all, when this person decides to get their shit right, all right, because they coming around. I don't give a damn who it is. They coming around. But for some of y'all, you might be the one who ain't available here, okay? Y'all take that how it resonate. Let's get one more, you guys, and we're going to I think we'll go to the who did. We have freedom. I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. Okay. So for some of y'all, shit, I don't know. I don't know who this was, Scorpio. I don't know if it's y'all or this them, okay? But somebody feel like, you got too many love and interests. You ain't trying to be tied down. Okay, what's up, Tommy? How you doing? Tammy, I'm sorry, boo. You know, you can't be tied down right now. You got too many people shit trying to bark up your tree and you trying to see what's up, Scorpio. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? If you single, you want to be out here mingling, you just want to do your thing right now, you want to be free. For some of y'all, hell, maybe you've been in a long relationship or a marriage or something. You just want to you just want to do you. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to do that, okay? You just want to be free. All right. Then we have rendezvous, okay? So somebody want to go on a little private rendezvous. This person gonna want to meet up, link up, see you. Now let's see, Scorpio, what they want to do about this rendezvous. Is somebody trying to have a conversation? Are they trying to, link up and have some damn sex? I don't see no type of sexual energy here. But we're gonna see what this rendezvous about. Any more messages? Okay. So let's pull, let's see. Where we gonna go? I'm gonna pull like 3 cards, and we're gonna see what this rendezvous is about, what this person want to say, what they got to get off their chest here, because someone here wants to see you. Okay, so tell us about this rendezvous. Messages for my Scorpios. I love you, Scorpio. Thank you guys for joining me tonight for this live. I still got some videos that's upload, so we got more coming out later on tonight too. Okay. All right, so tell us about this rendezvous. All right, we got 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this could be someone I feel like they want your forgiveness. All right, but first they gotta achieve some peace in their life. Okay, so this could be someone for some of y'all. This could be this person that's tied down right now. They got a lot of love interest. I don't know, but someone here is trying to recover from something they've experienced here, and they want to have hope. You know what I'm saying? It's someone who has high hopes. They want to be happy. But they want your forgiveness as well. Okay, so this could be someone who maybe want to meet up, they want to have a conversation because they want you to forgive them. Because remember, we have this regretful energy. This is 5 of Cups energy that we're talking about here. Okay, this person holding their head down, looking all sad and shit. This person that we're talking about. Okay, so you can be dealing with another Scorpio or somebody who got Scorpio placements here. All right, tell us more about this rendezvous. So somebody want to beg for your forgiveness because they're in this regretful ass energy. All right, let's get 2 more. Then we have 7 of Pentacles. All right, so someone here, I feel like invested in the wrong person because the 7 of Pentacles talks about you planting some type of seed and then you having time to look back and see it grow. So this is someone I feel like they planted a seed somewhere else, but they didn't get their reward. All right, they didn't feel important in this relationship. They experienced limited success. So this is someone who was not successful, I feel like, in life, and this relationship was not successful as well. Okay. Now, for some of you, there could be some projects or something that you've been working on. The Spirit is saying, get to it because we have unfinished work. So this could be someone that want to tell you, hey, Scorpio, I invested in the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? I made a bad investment. I should have been planting this seed with you. And we sit back and watch, this relationship grow and we work on this firm foundation and that type of shit. But they did that with someone else here, but see, they didn't get their reward. They weren't happy. They weren't satisfied with what they invested in someone else. All right, so let's get one more. You can be dealing with a Taurus here. Don't have to be. Let's get one more, then we're going to get the signs. Messages for my Scorpios. Get us one more about this rendezvous. All right, we got the Magician. Oh, 10 of Cups. Well, for some of y'all, they going to tell you that somebody tricked them out of experiencing this damn 10 of Cups. Ain't this a bitch? All right, somebody used deception. They created some type of illusion for this person, which means they made this person believe some shit. If this is a marriage, this is a relationship, they made them believe, hey, you're going to be happier over here with me than you would be with Scorpio. This is why they chose this person. They manipulated them in some shape, form, or fashion here, okay? Because we have poor planning. So for some of y'all with this 7 of Pentacles here, this other person may have had money. And maybe they felt like they were going to experience some type of, long-term success financially here. Or maybe they was going to be able to plant some seeds and be able to, be more fruitful over here in this other situation. This could have been what this person portrays to them. Like, hey, I got this, I got that. We can have these business together. For some of y'all, they got some shit together financially here, okay? They're financially tied to some of you, and that's why they're saying, let me get my money right. All right, okay, now, Spirit. So for some of y'all, they got some finance in another situation. They're tied down financially with someone else, and maybe they're trying to withdraw. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to, I don't know. This could be a marriage. This could be anything here, but they're trying to find some type of way up out of this situation. But they're gonna tell you here how someone used hell, some type of spell work, trickery, or deceit, because they want to trick them out of this 10 of Cups. They didn't want this person to have this emotional fulfillment. They didn't want you guys to have a family together and be content and be able to celebrate and be able to coexist with one another peacefully. Because whoever this person they was dealing with, baby, they couldn't coexist with them. They was always fighting in arguments, always this up and down, emotional ass roller coaster dealing with this person. They never felt safe. They never felt secure within in this relationship or marriage here, okay? All right, y'all. So let's see who this reading is about. All right, so we got Pisces, we got Gemini, we got Taurus, and we got another Scorpio, okay? So who is this reading about for Scorpio? We got Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Taurus. Who is this reading about for Scorpio? We got Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius. And we also have Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus here, okay? All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed. If they lack self-value, this is someone who needs to know their worth, okay? They need to know their worth and learn to know their worth here, okay? All right, you guys, stay blessed.